Then Jeremiah said unto all the people, to the men and to the women, and to all the people which had given.
And then the women, they just go with what the men do. You know? These old wicked ass women that are down with you in Israel. If you woke up one morning and decided to become a Muslim, she'll become a Muslim, man. If you wake up and decide you don't believe in God no more, she won't believe in God. That's how you women are followers, man. Go ahead.
And to all the people which have given him that answer, saying, the incense that ye burn in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, ye and your fathers, your kings and your princes, and the people of the land, did not the Lord remember them, and came it not into his mind? So that the Lord could no longer bear because of the evil of your doings, and because of the abominations which you have committed. Therefore is your land a desolation, and an astonishment, and a curse without an inhabitant, as at this day. Because you have burned incense, and because you have sinned against the Lord, and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord, nor walked in his laws, nor in his statutes, nor in his testimonies, therefore this evil is happened unto you as at this day.
Now give me, I believe that's Jeremiah the 3rd chapter and the 12th verse, or vice versa. Turn ye back. Because we out here, man. We teaching our hearts out to wake you up. And the ones you, like I said, the door is closing. The Most High is getting ready to do something. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is getting ready to do something. He's getting ready to take this devil out. You see that Barack Obama is over there in Libya. All right? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, return, thou backsliding Israel, saith the Lord. And I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you. For I am merciful, saith the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree. And ye have not obeyed my voice, saith the Lord. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you. And I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And it shall come to pass, when you be multiplied and increased in the land, and in those days, saith the Lord, they shall say no more the ark of the covenant of the Lord. Neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall that be done any more. At that day, say, they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord. To Jerusalem, neither shall they walk any more after the imagination of their evil heart. In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. But I said, how shall I put thee among the children, and give thee a pleasant land, a goodly heritage of the hosts of nations? And I said, thou shalt call me my father, and shalt not turn away from me.
That's right. Now you notice if you go and read that again, it doesn't mention anything about Esau being a part of it. It's talking about read about Judah again.
It says, verse 18, in those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel.
The house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel. Why did who's that, Jeremiah? Why did Jeremiah say what he said? Because there was a time where the nation of Israel was split up into two separate kingdoms. You had the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel. So basically Jeremiah is prophesying how these two kingdoms are going to come back together in the one kingdom. And ain't no way Esau's going to sneak up in there. For you idiots out there, you know. Now let's go from there to the book of Isaiah, the 1st chapter, the 23rd verse to the 28th verse.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 23. It says, thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loveth gifts and followeth after rewards.
Oh, read that again.
It says, thy prince.
That's the sellout scripture right there. Go ahead. You should think about Comfy and General Yohana and Nate Satan. Go ahead.
Thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Every one loveth gifts and followeth after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither doth the cause of the widow come unto them. Therefore saith the Lord of hosts, the mighty one of Israel, I will ease me of mine enemies. I will ease me of mine adversaries and avenge me of mine enemies.
Who are the Most High's enemies? not just Esau, you Israelites. You Israelites that are going off teaching this madness, the Most High deem you as his enemy. Go ahead.
It says, and I will turn my hand upon thee and purely purge away thy dross and take away all thy tin. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. Zion shall be redeemed with judgment. And
that's talking about the kingdom of heaven. Now these churches teach that the kingdom of heaven is up there in outer space somewhere, beyond the Milky Way. The kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. Go ahead.
It says, Zion shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness. And verse 28, and the destruction of the transgressors and of the sinners shall be together, and they that forsake the Lord shall be consumed.
And they that forsake the Lord among Israel shall be consumed. All right? Now let's go from there to so I got all these scriptures, but I'm getting ready to cut it short because we did about an hour and a half almost. Let's go from there to the book of Ezekiel, the 13th chapter. And let's start from the top, and we're going to end it on that. All right, go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own heart.
Yeah, so a lot of you guys get upset because GMS is always pinpointing guys like General Yohana or Zabak or this guy, that guy. Well, the Most High said we're supposed to do that, man. The Most High didn't say make it a general statement. Name names. Go ahead.
It says, Hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power. Woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts. You have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord. They have.
What does that mean? Read that again.
Yep. It says, O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts. You have not gone up into the gaps.
It's talking about these false prophets. Go ahead.
It says, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel.
In other words, you're supposed to go out there on the highways and the byways. Use whatever means you can use to push this word. We also use the internet. Go ahead.
Neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord.
Neither made the hedge. Read that one more time, that key point.
It says, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel.
Neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel. Go ahead.
To stand in the battle in the day of the Lord.
In other words, all hell's getting ready to break loose in this country. So you're supposed to tell the people. They're getting ready to push that chip. So you're supposed to tell the people. You're not supposed to tell the people that that's Christianity. You're supposed to tell them that's an actual chip. Go ahead.
It says, they have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, the Lord saith, and the Lord hath not sent them. And they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. Have you not seen a vain vision, and have you not spoken a lying divination? Whereas you say, the Lord saith it, albeit I have not spoken. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, because you have spoken vanity and seen lies, therefore behold, I am against you, saith the Lord power. And mine hands shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writings of the house of Israel. Neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and you shall know that I am the Lord power.
What does it mean, neither shall they enter into the land of Israel? They're not going to be delivered in these ships and go into the land of Israel. You're going to die on this side, then you're going to have to come back as newborn babies. Go ahead.
Because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace.
Look up the word seduce. Give them the exact scripture.
Ezekiel 13:10. It says, because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. And one built up a wall, and lo, others daubed it with untempered mortar.
That wall is talking about them churches. Like Comfy talking about building that big emerald city. Crystal Cathedral. And then you niggas ate that shit up like cotton candy. You got it, Ak?
Yeah, the Hebrew word for seduce is ta'ihar, which means to wander astray, to seduce, to cause to go astray, to be led astray.
And who's guilty of that? Comfy's guilty of that. Nate is guilty of that. General Yohana is guilty of that. Zabak is guilty